All right, it is time now for Love Bites. Taking a bite out of love, one question at a time. You know who's here. Francesca Luca is in studio, our lifestyle coach. Love Bites is sponsored by Meineke. Stop by Meineke's Hanover or Quincy location today for fast, reliable car care. Go with a name you know. Go with Meineke. Francesca, good morning.
Good morning, Rob. How are you?
Doing great. How have you been?
I've been just fine.
Yeah?
Snowed in like crazy, though.
I know.
Getting nuts.
You made it in okay. Remember we were talking earlier in the week?
It was a little
She was
scary.
nervous. Francesca called me over the week. I don't know if I'm going to come in.
Yeah.
I said, well, you just got to wait a day because chances are it'll change around here, as we know. So
exactly.
Luckily it worked out, and this is good because we got a full hour with lots of stuff with Francesca. But first, it's Love Bites, and so you can comment, by the way, on the text line, and also we'll tell you how you can send in your question for Love Bites. Want me to read the question here?
Well, before you even do,
then we'll get
I
your
have
analysis.
a little treat today for the first person who texts in with their comments about this question.
Oh.
They will win a Love Bites canvas bag. Now, this isn't one of these like little nothing canvas bags. This is a nice canvas bag. You can take this on a trip with you. You can carry it on, the plane. It's a nice bag. So the first person that responds to this question, whether it be text or, I don't know, phone call, whatever you want, Rob, will get that bag.
All right,
and it's sitting in my trunk right now, so I will.
It's probably cold.
It's cold. It's chilly. Yeah.
It's cold, but it's fresh.
It's fresh.
781-837-4900, fresh canvas bag. So you want somebody to basically, just all you have to do is text in a comment.
Yeah, but it's got to be, okay.
It's got to be a comment. It can't just be, I want the bag, right?
That's right. You got to comment, and it's got to be a thought. Something thoughtful.
Some kind of thought out of your brain. 781-837-4900.
So get your coffee.
Get ready to text in.
That's right. Get your coffee so that caffeine's going.
And then we'll get your name and phone number, and we'll tell you how you can get the bag.
Exactly.
All right. I love that. This is great. Yeah. A giveaway. Okay. All right. You ready for the question?
I sure am.
All right. It comes from, looks like a guy. We'll call him Mick. And
is that his name, Mick?
Well, I don't know if he wants his real name. His real name is Rick, but I didn't want anybody to know who it was. So I was going to call him Nick.
Okay, Mickey, Ricky. Let's go.
Okay, I call him Nick, too, if you want. All right, here it is. Dear Francesca, where it starts with, hey, girl. I caught both of your shows yesterday. You were crushing it.
Oh, that's nice.
Boy, Rick, what are you kind of sucking up here to Francesca? All right. I never thought I would consider writing in, but I do have kind of a weird situation. Francesca, I'm completely in love with my girlfriend, but I cannot stand her 16-year-old daughter. I don't think this is so unusual, but it's all we fight about lately. I understand that she had been left by her dad and has caused all sorts of problems for her and me now. She hates all men. My girlfriend ended her last relationship of 6 years because her daughter couldn't get along with her boyfriend, and from what I know, he was a pretty patient guy. My girlfriend thinks we should now go into therapy, but I'm not willing to do that. I'm dating her, not her daughter. I'm feeling like our days could be numbered. Not that I want, but I don't want to have a hormonal teenager busting my something constantly. All right.
Busting his what? We know what we're talking about. All right. Well, what did Dorothy Parker say? You don't need to attend every argument you're invited to. But really, seriously, here's the deal. You're in love with your girlfriend, but the 16-year-old, she sounds a little stormy. Mm-hmm. So here, you got a couple choices. You can either hope it blows over, which it's not going to. You can set some boundaries and actually try to make it work. Okay, so here, keep your interactions polite. Mm-hmm. You don't need to get into a lot with her. Keep them brief, keep them neutral. Mm-hmm. Like I said, not everything like I said, Dorothy Parker says you don't need to go to every fight that you're invited to. Mm-hmm. And you don't need to also play the parent. You are not her parent. That's your girlfriend's job.
Yeah.
And talk to your girlfriend. I mean, hey, Valentine's Day is coming. Pick up a bottle of wine at Piappi's and, right?
Yeah, no.
Pick up a bottle of wine at our nice sponsor, Piappi's, and right, and talk to her and figure out maybe a team approach, right? But manage your own sanity. And you know what? Just keep your hobbies, keep your friends, your downtime. Calm adult is hard for a teen to push around. So, and know what your deal breakers are. obviously. Know the behavior you won't tolerate, and communicate that firmly with your girlfriend. Don't get stuck in a toxic pattern, because this 16-year-old girl is probably hormonal. She is looking for a fight. She's probably angry at, like you said, she doesn't like men, so she's angry at men, so she's going to go after you. And then, last, try to connect with her. I mean, the energy that you put out, I know it sounds airy-fairy, but the energy that you put out is likely to come back. Mm-hmm. Okay, so, try to connect with her, find small things in common, shows, games, whatever it is. Do low-pressure activities together. I don't have any great answer for you. I mean, obviously, this is a problem, but, just kind of try to keep things even keel as much as you possibly can. And now for the expert with you and Christine, let's hear it.
Let's open the door. Christine is coming in.
Christine, Mama Christine, what do you say?
Well, I'm just listening. I have a couple of questions. I do agree with some of what you said, especially for the boyfriend and the teenage daughter. Don't go for the bait. You don't have to engage in every argument. Just as you said.
How much time would they really have to spend together?
But my question is, why are they arguing? Are they arguing because the girlfriend is siding with the daughter and getting into an us against them? What's the interaction between them?
Oh,
that's what I'm not. That's what I'm not. That's what I'm not clear on.
Good
and again,
question.
she's a girlfriend. She's not his wife. How much time does they have invested? They should be able to handle this. And if they can't, and if he thinks the relationship is worth it, go to therapy. But like I said, I don't know if it's the daughter trying to turn the girlfriend against the boyfriend.
Oh, to get rid of him.
That's what I'm not clear on. And it's true about don't go for the bait and respond neutrally. And it drives people crazy, especially kids will back off.
This is always a tough one. When you're dating someone and they've got an ornery kid that just doesn't want to let you in. But I say the less interaction, negative interaction, obviously, the better. But as far as therapy goes, I'm not a fan. I mean, they're not even married. But that certainly is his choice. But he doesn't want to do that anyway.
I mean, she's going to pay for it. Maybe.
I don't know. How long did he say he was dating her? Did he say?
No, it doesn't. It just talks about the last relationship. It said was 6 years. And that guy, is gone now. So it doesn't say how long but he said, he's completely in love. So if he is, and as you said, just limit the interaction, and then obviously, you're right, her father, but say they want to get married, that's fine. You're still not her biological dad, and you want to just be with the mom, and she's going to be growing up soon enough, so I'm sure it'll just phase out. She's already 16.
Oh, Rob, you have very good attitude, but
18, he can kick her out of the house. So I imagine. No, I'm just kidding.
The apple does not fall far from the tree. Now,
so what are you saying?
Well, what I'm saying, Christine made a point. Maybe she's teaming up with her daughter.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
After all, maybe we don't know what happened in that relationship that fell apart with either the ex-husband nor the ex-boyfriend. So who's to say she doesn't have some unresolved issues with maybe not particularly caring for men, having some resentment towards them. Who knows? Who knows? But so maybe the daughter is picking up some of the mother's resentment towards. It could be. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but those are, as I said, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And so who's to say the girl isn't just copying the mother's behavior? Maybe the mother gives the boyfriend a hard time. I don't know.
That's why we don't know that.
We don't know it.
And the mother has to be an adult. And also at one point, if the daughter's really that, and I know what kids say. I remember a very good friend of mine who went through a divorce with 3 kids at the time who fought her on every guy she dated. And I just said, this too shall pass. And she ended up marrying a terrific person. And the kids are all devoted to him. But when they went through that transition, You know, we don't want you. They didn't want her to date anybody.
Yes,
you know, the way that
sometimes
goes.
yeah.
And I said, "Are
No
you
one
going to
will be
listen to this? And in 20 years, are you going to be by yourself? I don't think they're going to be hanging around here."
Right.
Nope, they'll be gone.
Right, but I think that she also, the mother, needs to say, okay, maybe you don't like this boyfriend or the other one, but we're going out, and when he's here, he deserves to be respected as everybody who comes in to this house is, and tell her to snap too.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, this dynamic is not for the faint of heart. There's no doubt about it. So,
No.
yeah.
Well,
okay.
good luck, and Nick, Rick, and Mick, we wish you all the best. I will read the text messages. The first one came in. Technically, we've got actually 3 came in. Right.
Oh boy. Okay.
But the first one
From
technically
the daughter.
Wait,
is
just
from
kidding.
Wait, hold on.
Steve from the Cape, and he made one brief comment. He wants to know if he can get the bag. This is Steve from the Cape. It says, "She'll take the daughter over you, man. She'll take the daughter over you, man."
Okay.
That's Steve from the Cape.
Okay. Next.
Debbie and Norton, this came in number 2. Mom will never leave her children. Mom will never leave her children.
Okay.
And 781, this is an anonymous one, came in, just an area code, no name. Rick needs to not get involved in domestic affairs. 16-year-olds are very difficult in the best of circumstances. Keep polite distance. Daughter will be 18 and moving on soon enough.
That's the one. That's the
If
answer
you
that I
really
like.
love
but
your girlfriend, make it work.
I like that answer. But was that the first one?
That's the third one.
Okay.
Since you said the first one, I guess you have to do Steve from the Cape.
All right, Steve from
'Cause
the
then
Cape.
I
But
don't wanna
Steve,
get
you're going to
sued.
have to. Steve, now you're going to have to come up to the station. This is in Marshville.
Yes, Francesca will not mail it.
It's too big.
Nor will we cover any mailings that go out of the station.
Oh, you made that perfectly clear.
No, it's true. Believe me, I've been here for 25 years. No packages will be paid for. But Steve, if you're willing to come to the radio station and have this beautiful collectible Francesca tote bag.
Yeah, well, it's a Love Bites bag.
It's a Love Bites
Ask
bag.
him if he will do that.
Steve, will you do that? Let me know. We'll
All
get
right.
in touch with you.
All right.
All right, Francesca, we will...
All right, we will be back.
We will be back with the Wednesday wine, but I do want to let people know if they want to send in a question for the Love Bite segment, how do they do that?
They first of all, thank you guys for your texts. That they were all great, really seriously. But go to my website, talkwithfrancesca.com, and click on Contact Me, and I will answer your question as soon as possible. And we'll be back with Wednesday's wine in just about 10 minutes.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Love Bites every week at this time. 95.9 WATD, sponsored by Meineke.